Name them a house, La Maison de Rêve, the house of dreams.
But movie stars don't live there.
Are you financially independent like I am? I know what the heck I'm talking about.
This preacher pad may be the biggest of all the parsonages in America. The mansion behind me is where Pastor Jesse Duplantis lives. It's located outside New Orleans, and he has said it cost about $20 million to build. And he often brags about all the valuable artwork inside. But records from last year show neither Duplantis nor his church paid a single cent in taxes on this property.
I have the biggest house of any preacher in America. I'm saying that on television. You don't think they're gonna nail me next week when I get home?
How much property tax did you pay for your home last year? My property tax in Texas for my 1,500 square foot home was over $3,500 last year, reflecting a considerable increase in recent years. Interestingly, the wealthiest evangelist in America does not pay property tax on his $7 million estate due to a parsonage exemption in the Texas Constitution since 1929. This exemption is common in many states in the country. The term parsonage might conjure up images of a modest and simple house. While there are many modestly sized homes located on church grounds that serve as residences for pastors and their families, not all parsonages fit this description. Some qualify for this exemption, including multi-million-dollar homes with luxury amenities like pools, hot tubs located in gated communities on golf courses and lakesides. This situation contradicts the original intent of the law, which aimed to provide tax relief for pastors with modest incomes. This is Kenneth Copeland, a televangelist and a very, very wealthy man. Pastor Copeland lives in a parsonage estimated to be worth around $6 million, which was built in 1999. The house features a grand spiral staircase, a bridge that connects the two sides of the living room, an outdoor tennis court, and oversized garages. It also has a boat dock with 3 slips on the shore of Eagle Lake. Pastor Copeland also owns a fleet of tax-exempt planes and resides near Kenneth Copeland Airport, which allows him to maintain a jet-setting lifestyle. He has stated that wealth is abundant in the Bible, and that his ministry's wealth has helped bring over 122 million people to Christ.
They think that house is too big. I don't care what you think.
You want to know?
Here are some examples of religious leaders living a tax-free lifestyle in luxurious homes, while their congregants pay property taxes in their respective communities. Joel and Victoria Osteen, evangelists and senior pastors of Lakewood Church, live in a 17,000-square-foot mansion tax-free. I.V. Hilliard, founder of New Light Church, resides in a church-owned 24,939-square-foot mansion, which is part of an 8-residence housing compound.
Home, owned by Redemption Church, where Pastor Ron Carpenter lives, is listed for sale on Redfin for almost $8 million.
Peter Popoff's Word for the World Church owns a parsonage in Bradbury, California, currently for sale at $7.3 million. Due to the parsonage tax exemption, Popoff saves approximately $39,000 in property taxes annually.
They're just trying to grab as much money as they can. It's pure greed.
Critics like Pete Evans of the televangelist watchdog group, the Trinity Foundation, say these preachers are using a legal way to avoid paying property taxes on their pricey homes.
You and I are financing their rich lifestyles.
Tax records show that each of these mansions is owned by the preachers' churches, which qualifies them to be tax-free under the parsonage exemption.
The parsonage tax exemption is a way for a church or religious organization to buy a piece of residential property, have their pastor live in it, and then not pay property taxes on that parsonage. It's essentially a way to make the pastor's life a little bit easier.
If Kenneth Copeland paid property taxes like other property owners, he would pay around $100,000 each year. This amount could cover the salary of 2 or 3 elementary school teachers. I believe that Texas and other states should eliminate the parsonage exemption, treating all taxpayers equally. Unlike religious pastors who can live tax-free, ordinary people such as plumbers, electricians, teachers, janitors, doctors, and others must work hard and pay taxes. However, I don't expect lawmakers to address this inequality anytime soon, as they are hesitant to challenge the church. What do you think of the parsonage exemption?